I'm so happy to see this scene animated. It did not fucking disappoint. Oh my goodness. Please forgive me, anime watchers. I know, I'm just, this scene is something I've wanted to see animated for so long. I made a fucking video on this. I remember making a video when I read this fight in the manga, and then seeing this animated, the music, oh my god, Madhouse, the music, the fucking music you just used. When Genos was getting ready to fight Saitama, you hear that music crank up, he's powering on his fucking battle armor. That shit was unbelievable. Oh my god. The music. I need that soundtrack so damn bad. And I am going to be pre-ordering myself some One Punch Man. I am getting this damn anime. I knew I was going to already get it, but damn it, I'm importing this shit from Japan after this episode. Holy crap. Because here's the thing. Madhouse is probably spending a fortune on One Punch Man after this. Look at the way this episode was conceived. Like, if you look at the episode, the angles to the animation, to the production, to the budget, to the acting, just everything here is like on some godlike levels. And this ain't affordable. This is scary because the animation we're seeing in this, I'm inclined to say some of this animation is even better than Hunter x Hunter at its greatest. That's scary as shit. Because, think about this, what we're seeing here in this episode, this ain't even one of the best fights. Like, this is a good fight, but there is some crazy shit later on. You have not seen anything anime only. You have not seen shit. I'm sorry, but you haven't. This right here, if you think this is good and that animation, if we have animation that is close to what we should expect in the future, oh my god, can Madhouse really continue what they're doing with their episodes? With stuff like this? Holy crap! That fight of Saitama and Genos was orgasmic. It was so fucking good, man. When I just saw them going at it, you hear the choir in the background like, oh, you know, I can't sing or shit, but you know my point, that the fucking song in the background, and you just see it where Genos like, I need more speed. He slams the damn ground, and you see him powering up, and he goes fast. Let me point something out here, just to show you how scary this fight was. They were going faster than sound. Just watch very closely to the animation when Saitama and Genos are kind of like colliding with each other. You see it to where the sound is kind of after they collide. So it goes to show you that they were breaking the sound barrier in their fight. So they are unbelievably fast, which we already knew Saitama was, but seeing Genos do this goes to show you how fast he is and to show his level of power. But let's put this in a better perspective now. Saitama was not fighting. And you're probably asking, like, what? The thing is, Genos was fighting Saitama's after image the entire time. When they were going faster than sound, Genos was fighting an after image. Okay, so if you know how fast you need to be to do an after image, you could probably already figure out, like, holy shit, that's ridiculous. But doing an after image to someone that can keep up to faster than sound, and they see an after image, just think about how fast you must be to do something like that. So Saitama's speed, once again, showing no limits. He has no damn limits to his speed. And then he's just sitting there just running on the ground a lot and not doing nothing. Like, it looked like he slowed down, and all of a sudden Genos comes over, tries to catch up to him, and he tries to, like, blast at him. And Saitama just gets around him, pokes him, and just like, I'm pissed off, Sensei. I want you to go all out with me. And that scene to where right behind him, like, he looks at Genos, and then all of a sudden, you just see him, like, get right up to Genos' face. Like, it's like a split second, and all of a sudden, he's right behind Genos, like, Genos, like, where'd he go? And when he's right behind him, you just see the fist go back. Oh my god. That goes to show you how strong Saitama is if you were serious. Here's the thing. We don't even know if that was max. It's not even told us, like, if that is max, if that was even him being 100% maximum serious, because there's evidence to prove he wasn't. There is a lot of evidence. So, the thing I want to really just point out is that, look at the damage of what Saitama did behind Genos in this fight. Genos looks around, and we get to see the aftermath of the fight of what Saitama did with the force of his punch alone. This punch did not even collide with the mountain. Think about that. It was just the air pressure. This is like some All Might type shit from Boku no Hero Academia. Saitama hit air and caused that mountain to obliterate. If that's not scary, I don't know what the fuck is. But then, let's take a moment to really consider the way the punch was done. Look closely at the punch, and Saitama hits and stops right in front of Genos' face. But it's weird how the aftershock of him hitting the air didn't really affect Genos at all. If you look closely, the mountain is just destroyed, everything behind Genos is destroyed, so it makes you assume that Saitama held back just for Genos, not to harm him at all. So, damn. Imagine when Saitama is serious, how strong he is. Just imagine. So, if this doesn't tell you how strong Saitama is, or give you a glimpse of some of his abilities as a hero to get shit done, I don't know what else could be more of a good example. So, this episode was a perfect bar to show what scale of power Genos is at, and where we can assume Saitama is at. Even though we don't really know where he's at, we can assume how strong he is at the very least now. He is really strong, like he's unimaginably strong to where you can't even begin to predict how fast he is, how strong he is, because he hit air like that. Now the next thing we need to really take a moment to consider is that Genos, as we know, you can consider him as the standard protagonist. For instance, let's just say Saitama wasn't a part of this series, okay? Let's just completely forget Saitama for a second. And let's say this series was about Genos. Genos is already fucking ridiculously powerful. He is so powerful. Look at the way his speed was. Look at his damage. Look at the way he obliterated that building a couple episodes ago. I mean, you have it where Genos, he has that strength, and he has the strength to be a protagonist, and he has the strength to put up some good fights with supervillains, like really good level fights with supervillains that are balanced, because that's the type of power scale that Genos is at. He's powerful, he's overpowered, but he's not to the point of overpowered to where he is broken beyond belief, where Saitama is. So once again, I want you all to take a moment to consider that if Saitama was not in this series, Genos most likely might be the strongest person right now in this series, just because of what he demonstrated in this episode. Now, of course, we have not seen the other S-Class heroes, so we don't really know what is really strong. We don't know if Genos is on the weaker end of the S-Class heroes, or if he is in the stronger end. We don't really know yet, but we could still say that shit is about to get very intense if we get to see more levels of fights with S-Class heroes to this scale, because if Genos is like this, just imagine how the other heroes in the S-Class rank are. Now, we also get introduced to a couple of characters like Sweet Mask. We also come to find out about Licenseless Rider, how he doesn't want to move up from the C rank to the B rank, and that goes to show you some of his characterization. Now, I know there was many anime-onlys last week that was saying, like, why is everybody like Licenseless Rider? Like, he didn't do nothing. He got his ass beat like fodder. That's the point, everybody. That is the point of why we all love Licenseless Rider. His entire meaning of his character and what he stands for is honorable. And when he got beat like a fodder, there's more meaning to it. You'll see later on, but for now, there's reasons why us manga readers love Licenseless Rider so much, and he is the true meaning of a hero. Okay, now that I said that, episode of One Punch Man, what could I say? A fucking amazing episode that beat all my expectations that I had walking into this episode, which is kind of hard to beat because I already have high expectations for One Punch Man because of what Madhouse has demonstrated in these past episodes. So yeah, episode blew my mind off my shoulders. Like, I'm like, holy shit. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.